Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the pregame show for this Madden preseason matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and your Cleveland Browns. In just a moment, we will begin opening ceremonies for today's game. Doom-ba-da-bop. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you can, please rise and remove your caps as Chris Bell will sing the national anthem. Bum, 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 da, 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 na, na, na. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. The starting lineup and kickoff is next, right here on the Chris channel.
week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Eagles and the Browns, next on EA Sports.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Today, it's a preseason matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts. And a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
Cade York will kick it off after this.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York. And off we go from Cleveland. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now, for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback now in his 3rd season, Jalen Hurts. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Pulled in at the 24. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Bringing this crew out, it's someone known for his big arm since he entered the league back in 2016, Jacoby Brissett. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Delay of game,
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. We're scoreless after one. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he gets the first just outside the 10 at the 11. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 2-yard line.
A give. This is Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Extra point by York is... And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be it. Set sails over the inline. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
They'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Or are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And that will be incomplete as well.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 23. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And some room to work. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
He's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And they will take a knee here. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. Meanwhile, for the Browns, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half. These 2 coaching staffs are likely using this game as their dress rehearsal for the regular season. So some final adjustments being made. And for the call of the second half, we send it back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach.
Time for your halftime report. Let's get to your stats. 7-0 Browns, 126-21 total offense Browns, 126-17 rushing yards Browns, 4-0 passing yards Eagles, 6-1 first downs Browns, 26-0 punt return yards Browns, 22-0 kick return yards Eagles, 152-43 total yards Browns, no turnovers, 0 for 2 third downs Eagles, 2 for 3 Browns, 4th downs, none for the Eagles, 1 for 1 Browns, no 2-point conversions, no red zone attempts, 1 for 2 Browns, 1-0 red zone touchdowns Browns, no red zone field goals, no penalties for the Eagles, 1 for 5 yards Browns, 9:56-2:04 time of possession Browns. Chubb, a 2-yard run with 3:02. That's where we stand at the end, at the second quarter and the halftime score. 7-0 Browns. Third quarter is coming up. Thanks for watching the halftime report.
plays. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. Taking it right down Broadway. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. He goes 91 yards on the kick return. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. And no doubt one of the most, if not the most exciting play we'll see in this game. The kick return all the way to the end zone for 6 points. This one fielded at the 5. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in the yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run again with Hunt, and the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Hunt will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off as he did so with a touchdown run. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Here's Minshew. And that is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. On the return, Johnson. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards. Will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And now you've got the in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game, yet at the same time going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Delayed game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. The Eagles on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third down and 12. Out of the gun is Minshew. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. The 40. 20. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, and that was sheer determination right there. He decided before the play, if there was a sliver, he was going to take advantage of it. Looked the ball in, turned on the jets, and took it all the way.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. Elliott good with a PAT, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So they only needed 3 plays. And the drive was polished off on the touchdown catch by Jalen Rager. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the end zone, it's Dearness Johnson. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now Minshew on first and 10. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. On second and 10, it's Minshew. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
On fourth down, Minshew. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Throwing on first down is Minshew. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Another try after the first down sack. Minshew under pressure. They got him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him. And the rush got to him in a hurry. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, third and long now. Minshew sets to throw, and they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a two-score game, even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed...
And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, what are they, about 95% chance?
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
Yeah, and knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators? Sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job. But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That means means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Minshew. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So now the Eagles down by 2 touchdowns. A little under a minute 50 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Now Minshew. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Minshew's throw complete to Rager. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 87 yards. Here's Minshew. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team, and that should just about write a finish to this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. You need to get the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you just hold a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
They'll look to throw. Pass complete to Ward. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Another one in the books for us, partner. Always great to be by your side. And both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. And let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
Welcome into the post-game show. 23-23 your final. 23-23 your final. 238 to 185 total offense Philadelphia. 185 to 17 rushing Philadelphia. 221 to nothing passing yards Philadelphia. 11-5 first downs Browns. 34-0 punt return yards Browns. 161 to 46 kick return yards Browns. 381 to 284 total yards Browns. 1 turnover for the Eagles, none for the Browns. 1 for 7 third downs Eagles, 2 for 3 Browns. 0 for 2 fourth downs Eagles, 1 for 1 Browns. No 2-point conversions. 1 for 3 red zone Eagles, 2 for 7 Browns, 2 to 1 red zone touchdowns Browns, no red zone field goals, penalties none for no yards Eagles, 2 for 10 yards Browns, 16-26 to 7-34 time possession Browns. Scoring, Chubb 2-yard run, 3:02 to go in the second. Johnson returned kickoff, 92 yards, 5:49 to go in the third. Hunt 3-yard run, 1:56 to go in the fourth. And then for Philadelphia, Riagor 82-yard pass from Minshew, 4:40 to go. Safety, 2:42 to go. For Cleveland, safety for Philadelphia, 2:31 to go. Watkins, 2-yard pass from Minshew, 45 seconds to go. And for Philadelphia, and Ward Jr., 85-yard pass from Minshew, 22 seconds to go. 23-23 is the final. For the Browns, we had 0, 7, 14, and 2. For the Philadelphia, we had 0, 0, 0, and 23 in the fourth quarter to tie the game at 23. Now, there is no overtime in the preseason per the new NFL overtime rules. So we'll see you We'll see you on our next game next Sunday at, I believe, or next Saturday at 7 p.m. Till then, I'm Sportsmaster / Chris Bell. Have a good one, everybody.